Okay, so good evening everyone and welcome back in today's class. Yesterday we saw the demonstration, or we understand the concept called the domain separation, which says that how you can onboard multiple customers on a given or a single instance. Give me a minute. Okay, so that we discussed yesterday. We created one user. We saw that if I change my domain, how I can see or cannot see the other data. In today's discussion, we are going to be discuss about that how this visibility actually work. This concept we are going to be discuss from the shared resource perspective, not from the tool perspective. Tool ka ho gaya kal. Today we'll see that how the shared resource mechanism work here. Ankit is supporting 3 customers. Do I need to Ankit account separately in 3 company domains? If I go here, do I need to Ankit account in the 3 separate domains and in the 3 separate companies? Maybe, may not be. Or do I need to give some special rights to Ankit so that he can create the or he can see the everyone data? Can be one option, because this is clear that we should not create any record in the global domain. ये तो clear है कि यहाँ तो कुछ नहीं बनेगा. That's wrong. Then what we'll do basically in this case, we create user in a specific domain only. Okay, let's take example that yesterday we created this account, right? Demo together. Now, if I want that this user should be able to see the data of other domains as well, then I have to provide the visibility to this particular user. Okay, and how this can be taken care? You scroll down, you can see option called the visibility domains. Means who, what else other domain, what are the other domains this person, this user should have a visibility so that he or she can see the records. Foundation as well plus transactional. Foundation अगर होगा, foundation देखना है तो उसको special rights चाहिए, like user admin rights चाहिए, वो सब चीजें. But if you want to see the transactional data, then you can go and click here. And you can say this user should be able to access the cumulative technology as well. Okay, for that I need to be going to the in the top domain. So if I'm not in the top domain, I cannot see the other domains here. Acha, okay. Before that, one more action need to be do. Let me go back here. How you will access to a room? How you can enter in your room if you have a key for the main gate as well, and you have a key for the your room as well. So in this case, what is the main gate for me? The main gate for me is the learn and together. Now I'll go here in the domain. Or maybe one thing you want to see that Atul, in which domain this user has been created. Configure form design. Let me open the form layout quickly. ठीक है, दोनों में से कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. That's fine for me. Generally, user form take a lot of time to be loaded into the format. So it's taking time. What I will do, I'll bring two fields on the, अच्छा है ना यहाँ पे, sorry नहीं चाहिए फिर मुझे, देखो ये रहा, manage domain and domain. So this user has been created under this domain. Maybe I can go and change the domain as well. Company is this. Let me go back. For this user, company is together and domain is the learn together. You can change this domain if you want. Maybe I can say, wait. Why it is not able to see the other domains? Because we don't have the visibility. This domain don't have a visibility. This company don't have a visibility to the other domains. So what I will do, I'll go here. Domain. And now, what domain I created yesterday? This one. Okay. And now in this domain, I will give a more visibility. Contains domain, contained by. A very, very, very important. Let me open the developer wala apna document. Thanks for joining. I thought you were busy.
No, I'm here.
Let me log in. Okay. So we are discussing that what do you mean by the contains domain and contained by? It's look like contains domain. Another house is also my house. Is a contained domain. Contained by. This house is someone else's house as well. That is a contained by. Yesterday you said that Atul, if we have a parent company and we have some subsidiaries. So in this case, if I'm supporting a parent company, I'll definitely get the access for the child as well. But if I'm supporting a child company and I want to support the parent company as well, then I have to put in the contains domains, I have to put the child company name. So I'll go here. Domain hierarchy, domain scope तो हम निकल कर लिया था ये था, ठीक है. Domain visibility. Let's come here. इसमें एक concept आता है. If you see here, toggle domain space. It is very, very interesting if you see. Toggle domain scope, sorry, not space, scope. I'll tell you what is this purpose basically. Now I'll go here. Visibility part. Contains domain and visibility domain. Contain says allow an entire domain to access other domain in a different part of the domain hierarchy. Suppose if I have another domain, maybe not on the top or under top as well, then I will use the contained domains. In this case, if I take example, I am a resource of ServiceNow, but I can support to the HR department as well. Because HR is totally separate domain, but I can support them. That is a contains domain. Visibility domain allows specific user or group to access a domain in a different part. Contain होगा तो उसको visibility मिलेगी, नहीं तो नहीं मिलती. So first what I will do, I'll go here and I'll say contains domains में इसको Qumiro का access भी दे दो. That my learn and grow or learn together domain must have a this domain as well as a Qumiro. Why not we'll see? अरे क्या हो गया भाई? अच्छा, if it is not working, let me do the same trick. Let's go here and right click, toggle the domain scope. I'm not sure that why this has been an issue here, but it indicates this particular action indicates that now I'm opening another domains for you. It is some kind of a manual action need to be do here. And now you can see. So I can give access for the Qumiro and save. Now if I create any user in this domain, they will able to see the data of this domain as well. If not, let's go here. User admin and the user. Demo together. Do the same thing. Let's not do the same thing. I'll show you. Now go to the visibility part. Click on the edit. Let's see if any data is loading or not. See, now I'm able to see this part. So now I can give a visibility to this and this domain as well. इसका तो already उसके पास access है, दोनों में दे देता हूँ. And save. It means this domain now contains the two other domain, and I give this user visibility of these two domains. I can remove as well. If I say no, it should not able, this user should not able to work on the learn grow. Let's remove that. So in this case, this user is just able to see the data of Qumiro and ourselves, but not any. See, it is coming from the contained in domain. It is very बहुत लफड़े वाला काम होता है ये. And this is the biggest reason which cause a problem for us when we are implementing this project for a customer. कि मुझे ये क्यों दिख रहा है, मुझे ये क्यों नहीं दिख रहा है. And truly speaking, I have actually no answer on that part. It can be some technical points where I really don't have any answer. But for our understanding from the consulting perspective, we can say if you want this domain can be seen by other or other domains can be seen in this domain, then put the contains and then in the user give the visibility. Now let me give a ITIL role to this guy. Are you? Let me save this first. Sorry, just had my dinner. And I give the ITL role. And now let's do this one, demo together. It should not be logged out now. Not sure, then we'll need to be checked what is the problem here. Okay, so these things you have to be remember that these two terms, contained domain and the visibility domain, are important. If you do this thing, you are giving a visibility to domain level. If you're doing this thing, you are adding a specific user to access that particular group. Like I am by this thing, I can access, or I have a visibility, or I have a, I'll say some control on the HR department. But we three are working in the same IT department, me, Ronald, Surya and Ankit. हम चारों को HR का access है. But only I have the rights to go and work there. You just guys don't have a rights until आपको जब तक visibility पूरा नहीं मिलेगा. IT department के बाहर लिखा हुआ, there is saying in outside the IT and HR work together. That is called the contained domain. Visibility, Atul is allowed to go and work in the HR department. That is a visibility domain. Yes, you are authorized, you can go. Okay. So this is the concept what we have to be understand here. Yeah, maybe it is easy to for me to say okay, हाँ हो गया topic. But when you read these documents, then you get a little more understanding that how this has been defined specifically. Okay. Any doubt? Any question? See, they are giving the visibility domain here. A visibility domain is a user to domain or a group to domain relationship has been granted, explicitly granted. Implicit नहीं है, explicitly. जब तक आप नहीं visibility में add करोगे, it will not show. May have child domains. When a domain is selected, you can see the data from the domain and its children as well. That is a while visibility part. Yes. Any question? Any doubt? Anyone? Because go ahead.
The one that you probably from the slush bucket, you were trying to add Kumori over there.
Right.
So apologies, but there was some distraction in my mind. What and how did you probably add it afterwards? Because you had selected top over there, and
yes,
even though after selecting top, that was not giving option of any other, right?
The reason can be because we did not open the toggle domain scope. I'm still be okay on that, but let's do one thing. Maybe I can go to the domains. Okay. I'm in the top domain now. I want Kumuri should contain the learn together. See, it is already saying I have a contained by because I added Kumuri as a. So let's do one thing. Let's contain one more domain here. And now, did you notice one thing? Now I understand. Let me go here. Why this is becoming? I just added cumulative, not the learn together, right? If you edit it, let me remove this. ये यहाँ पर नहीं आएगा, ये वो child level पे जाएगा. Okay, and now I just refresh list, and maybe I can do the toggle domain scope. Okay, now I go to the user side. Now if I go here, let me refresh, or let me put the toggle domain scope. Why I am able to see this domain, even though I remove this domain from my visibility part. यहाँ पर तो ऐड नहीं किया मैंने, right? Contains में नहीं है. Correct? Agree on this part? Then why it is showing on the user form? Two domains. Because if you open the cumulative domain here, it contains the learn grow as well. See. That is the reason now this user has a visibility on these two domains. So we have to very carefully do this mapping, that what domain is the parent or contained by the other domain. So suppose like I have a parent company, under that I have a 10 more companies, child company. I am supporting number 7 and number 1. So I have to do the mapping in such a manner that it should not create a problem for me. My managers say you are not allowed to see other than number 7 or number 1. Then we have to make sure that the domain which I'm contains should not contain any other domain. It is a big risk actually. It is a big risk. Or let do one thing, come here. कहाँ गया user हमारा? ये है ना? Demo together. Let's set इसका password. Admin. ठीक है. Now let log out and log in by that user. Let's see what happened in the background. Should log in now. Huh, good. Do you notice what was the wrong in the first login? Anybody notice this thing? Now you can see if I pick this domain, he can see the 3 domains. Why? This domain contains Kumuroi. Kumuroi contains this. So ultimately, this user can able to see the data of these 3 domains. It is a data breach, security breach. Sorry, not data breach. It's a security breach. How user is able to see the data of this particular domain? So being a consultant, we have to be very careful in the domain separation, and this is another drawback of the domain separation. Setting up the visibility is very tough, and specifically it is a headache for the admin team because or the architect because they have to set up this thing in the background. Customer has no issue, customer को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट मुझे प्रॉब्लम है कि किसी और को किसी का डाटा नहीं दिखना चाहिए. Clear हुआ अंकित doubt?
So either we are supposed to add only the ones which are probably allowed, which we can see, और अगर ऐसे अपडेट सेट की तरह से नीचे आ रहा है ड्रॉप डाउन, अगर ये आ रहा है तो नहीं आना चाहिए. पहली बात ये हटता भी है या फिर जिसको अप्रूवल है उसी को ही दिखेगा बस?
It's done until as you will not remove this domain from the user visibility. तब तक इसको दिखेगा.
Okay, perfect.
That is the thing. Okay.
That's okay. Perfect.
Ronald, any doubt, any question?
No.
Don't do the multitasking now. It's Friday. You have Saturday, Sunday as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's come back to our topic. Okay. So this is all about the domain separation, which I know I put in front of you guys. Okay.
Just a quick one. If we do
Yes.
any kind of scripting modification on any kind of business tool or anything on the back side, not on the user profile.
For the domain visibility, right? Domain separation. Huh.
Domain separation. Like suppose any kind of out of the box things has to be changed. If it has to be changed, it would be applicable for all 3, or
if
the ones which are visible.
If you change any script on the top level, it will be applied to everyone.
Because that's one of the criteria to
Correct.
go for.
If you want to make any modification in the domain level, then I'm not sure that I have that plugin or not. It's called the tenant management.
Okay.
No, I don't have that plugin. So you have to be so I tell you one example, which I have an issue. Let's go into the incident form. One of my customers says, Atul, on the incident form, we have a category, right? Okay. Let me go to this one. And the page will be reloaded now. Okay, my customer says, Atul, I want some more categories here because I'm in domain separation, and you say it is a configuration, you can do that part. Now suppose I have 10 odd domains in my system now. If I add any value here in the top domain, it will impact to the all other domains as well, which I don't want. So in this case, what is the solution here? The solution is that we have to create a category field in the tenant management. There's a plugin we need to be activated called the tenant management. You have to take this field, you have to create a new field, tenant management, and there you have to do the mapping with the domain. I don't have a plugin, so I should show you. Okay. Then these changes will be done. So what will happen? I'll get an option here, tenant management. I'll go here and I create a new field called the category. Bring these values from main to this tenant, and then I will add the new value. Now you will say, "Atul, ठीक है, तो छोटा सा काम है," but it is an overhead. Out of 90 customers or out of 90 domains, my 70 domains says we need a new category called the hardware. ठीक है, 20 को नहीं चाहिए, उनका बिजनेस ही नहीं है कैटेगरी वाला. कैटेगरी में उनको हार्डवेयर चाहिए नहीं, वो हार्डवेयर सपोर्ट ही नहीं करते. Then what you will do? You have to create the 70 new choices for the 70 domains. Overhead हो जाता है आपके लिए. These are the drawbacks of domain separation. उसको tenant, moving any field from core to the tenant is again a hectic work. Then maintain करो वहां पर. You have to make sure that if any new joiner coming to my team and who don't have any idea about the domain separation, the tenant management, he will go and edit here in the category. Gone. Everybody is able to see the new category. Those things. On the group level, we have to do the assignment. Let me go here. User admin and show and group. I'm in learn group. So I have, if I click any new group here, my demo group, and click on the save. Where I'm creating in the learn together domain. Now I have to give the visibility here as well. My server team is a shared group. If you give a visibility, only then these guys can able to see the everyone data. If I bring this domain here as well. Okay. So these are the quick pain here. I not the quick win. It's a quick pain here. If you want to add any new person, if you want to add any new group, then we have to give the visibility again. By visibility तो तभी काम होगा, ऐसे तो नहीं काम होगा. Then you have to think what visibility I have to be give, which domain visibility I have to be give. Okay, so these are the things. So generally you will get very less people who are expert in the domain separation. So now you can see here. अरे वो मैनेज डोमेन नहीं किया मैंने, शिट, ओवरराइड कर दिया इसने. देखो, a new form section has been inserted to override this particular domain. कुछ होगा यहाँ पर जो हमने ओवरराइड कर दिया. ये क्या है? sysid है मेरा. Okay, so these are the things you have to be take care in the domain separation very carefully. If you want to make any changes in any of the business rule, you have to make sure that this business rule should not impact any other domain. Okay. The same goes for the removing and overriding domain. Okay. So if you want to be this thing parent and child वाला काम होता है यहाँ पर delete करना अगर आपको, then you can delete it from here. Okay. domain support levels. If you read this document, you will understand that how the BPOs work. In a BPO, I'm supporting US, UK, America, Canada, all processes I'm supporting, multiple customers I'm supporting. How? By this way. See, yeah. Level 0 data and only tenant data, process and tenant self-managed configuration. Nobody will recommend you to go for the domain separation in the first go. You're so much expert. No, we have to be use domain separation. This is the benefit. Nobody say no, boss. Not interested in the domain separation because everybody know it is pain to maintain. Definitely, as a service provider, I'm getting a benefit, but the same thing I'm putting a lot of maintenance cost in the background. Okay. Any doubt? Any question till this point?
Has domain separation remained a challenge in the previous version till Rome, or
Yes,
some kind of
it is a challenge.
has...
I did not see any new enhancement till now. Means for a long time I did not see specific enhancement in a Rome like Cubic or Rome. They say no, we have bring something in the domain separation. No, same it is, same and same. It is not an easy task. Renting your flat to 10 bachelor is more hectic than renting a flat to a married person with a less rent. यहाँ तो 4 का एग्जांपल देखा था हमने. Suppose in my project I have 100 of domains just called like this. Can you imagine how much hectic it is for when we go live? We have to make sure that nobody should access anyone else's data. The only good point is that this domain separation is good if in the background you are not doing the common support. तो visibility का पंगा ही खत्म हो जाता है. User आए, user को उस domain में बनाओ, काम खत्म. Where the point come, no, I need a shared resources as well to operate my operations. वहां लग जाती है फिर. थोड़ा सा उसमें चैलेंज हो जाता है. ठीक है. Let's move to the next topic. Or anyone has any doubt, any question here?
Practically, have you implemented this? I mean, is it a very common implementation?
Not very common implementation, no. Okay. It's not that much common. If someone is hiring for the domain separation, he will specifically ask question on the domain separation only. Generally, they put into the JDs or in the industry, or when this role has been go out, they specifically put a user must have a domain separation, or not the domain separation because that is a ServiceNow word, managed service platform experience, so that you can manage the shared services part wala kaam. Okay. I'm operation guy. People say, okay, I'm handling 5 projects. That's fine. But how these 5 projects running in the system and I'm able to handle, this is a domain separation only. अब ऐसा तो है नहीं कि अतुल हम 5 इंस्टेंस खोल के बैठ जाएंगे यहाँ पे. नहीं होगा, वो भी नहीं होगा. Everybody say, I need a single tool where I can see everyone data.
So in a nutshell, we can say that probably buying a couple of more instances is much cheaper as compared to supporting or maintaining the domain separated environment for the.
But you cannot say this to the customer. Customer already said, boss, I have no money.
Yeah.
Right. And the intention is that if maybe in a year, my target is to onboard 100 customers on a single instance. I'm not able to onboard them on a single instance. Better onboard on the tenant management or the domain separation. At least customer to aaya mere paas. Right? And later you can propose then after once they start growing, boss, you can take your personal instance as well if you want. I can help in the migration. क्योंकि वो easy है, personal में move करना, single instance move करना so much easy. Domain से data उठाओ भेज दो वहाँ पे अलग instance में, काम खत्म. Because in this market we have a lot of competition. If you will not do, anyone will do for you. They will take your place and say, okay, done. आपको नहीं करना मत करो, मेरे पास बहुत लोग हैं, कोई ना कोई तो खरीद देगा. और उतने रेट में जितने मैं चाह रहा हूँ. That is the reason these concepts in the market. And that is the ServiceNow introduced domain separation, because it is, if you ask me what is the drawback or what is the limitation of ServiceNow, my first point is say it is so much expensive tool, very, very, very expensive tool. Bargaining is one thing, but still it is expensive than the other tools. Now you see, for every action you need a license. Approve करना है तो लाइसेंस चाहिए, फुलफिल करना तो भी लाइसेंस चाहिए आपको, ठीक है. उसके बाद अगर आपको ये करना है, कुछ इसमें अपग्रेड्स करना है तो भी आपको लाइसेंस चाहिए, सब्सक्रिप्शन बेस्ड चाहिए आपको, सारी चीजें. यू आर पेइंग इट एट ईच एंड एवरी पॉइंट, बट वी आर हैप्पी बिकॉज इट इज फुलफिलिंग माय रिक्वायरमेंट्स एज वेल. इजी यूज, इजी इंटरफेस, यूजर एक्सपीरियंस अच्छा है यहाँ पर. Those are the things which override here. I saw RFPs where customer completely discarded ServiceNow and said, no boss, it's too much cost. And only one reason, it is too much cost, it's too much costly for me. But later on they realize if it is costly, but it is serving my purpose, and they come back to the ServiceNow as well. You go and maybe you find out something in ServiceNow website. These are the case study available on the ServiceNow websites. Customer who rejected ServiceNow in a first go, no, not happy with that. It's too much expensive, so much license cost is there. After 3-4 years, they realize it, they come back. And now ServiceNow has been a lot of things in the market. Single product नहीं, बहुत markets में बहुत चीजें चलती हैं, ठीक है. So let's not go in that discussion now. Now I have another topic. हाँ Ankit, any doubt?
Yeah, so like one small note.
Sorry.
Like, is there any chance that this domain separation concept can be used in our own organization, like different domains, like the financials in one domain and HR activities in one domain?
Yes, definitely yes. I start working on this kind of project actually in one of my company, where we are bringing ServiceNow first for IT, then for HR, then for legal, and then for finance. Definitely you can use it.
So it will be very helpful, right? Like in these scenarios, these domain separations, because the HR.
See, it is helpful for the customer. It is always helpful, but for the maintenance or the admin, it is always a hurtful part. Now the thing is that you cannot allow your IT guy to see the HR data, not even the contact number. And by mistake, if you give the visibility, you gone.
So there will be more criticality in this.
Definitely more criticality, because HR means you can see anyone data, salary, income, or performance, appraisals, anything you can see, right?
Yeah.
That is the reason it's very strict to be implemented. You have to be very careful on this kind of visibility part, containing part. Okay.
Along with the criteria that you told yesterday, to have multiple instances or multiple things on domain.
Single instance.
Yeah. ServiceNow does have anything charged when the service is enabled for domain separation, like any other prerequisite or any other expenditure that ServiceNow takes place, like charges to the customers?
As far as I remember, only the plugin has been activated, nothing much. And I guess there's a rule has been created for the domain separation that is chargeable, if I correctly remember, or I read correctly it. Otherwise, as per my knowledge, it's no. Okay. So that is the thing. Now let's come to the little back to ServiceNow. Okay, consulting. Okay, let's back to the ServiceNow. Now on this form, ये तो अच्छा नहीं है फॉर्म, यहाँ चलते हैं थोड़ा सा इंसिडेंट पे. Open incident. I don't want to take you on the scripting part because that is not meant for us, but I'll give you a little bit background of the scripting. ठीक है, इसलिए थोड़ा सा और interesting discuss करते हैं. Now you can see here what these 3 lines called. These 3 black lines. इसके साथ जो है ये
hamburger menu.
नहीं ना, तभी तो हटा दिया मैंने. What this called? जब मैं mouse hover कर रहा हूँ अभी.
Content pane.
Not content pane. It's context menu.
Context menu. Sorry.
These are called the additional actions. What this button is called? Or what this called specifically? You can say तो button
action.
हाँ, UI action. अभी आता हूँ. अभी आता हूँ ना वहाँ पे. बड़ी जल्दी सर्विस नाउ के टर्म में पहुँच गए. Okay. What this called?
UI actions.
UI actions again.
हाँ, UI actions. Related links है.
The update, resolve, save, delete, na? That are UI options.
This. Hyperlinks.
These are again links, but these are called as UI actions.
अच्छा चलो ठीक है. Okay. Come back here. ठीक है, हो गया ये. Now come here. These are
UI actions.
all are UI action. Now my question come to you guys. You pick up the right point. What is ServiceNow? You think it's a fool? Same option कितनी जगह देना है? Let open any incident. If you click here, I can see these options, right? Just on a high level side. I click here, I can see these options. I can see the same buttons on the top, same button on the bottom. Why? Why I need multiple options for a single form?
Visibility and role specific.
Visibility and
role specific. Some of the buttons are only visible to probably admins or having specific roles. Other ones are not visible to
everything. Ankit, you're going with the wrong direction. My question is that
experience.
Why? What experience?
User experience.
Okay. Is these buttons are same or the different?
They're the same.
If you are saying same, it means the code has been written only once, but used at the multiple places.
Right.
Can I say this thing?
Yes.
It means the code written on this, and the code written on this, and the code written on this, and the code written on this.
Same.
Same is same. Correct. So these are called the UI action. Okay. Now I'll bring a consulting point. If you want to create any UI action, it is a pure customization. It is not a configuration, because you're building something new on the top of the tool has been given to you. Like in my mobile phone, earlier it was the case in the mobile phone which has the black this flashlight in the back side. Okay, generally black पीछे ही होता है, आगे आजकल तो selfie का तो आगे भी होते हैं. If someone call you, you want that the flashlight should be clicked or on off, it should be there. I have a phone which don't have that functionality, but I download an app for the SIM and configured it. It means I done a customization on my phone and use it. Now second point, UI action is pure scripting. इसमें drag drop नहीं है. There's a no drag drop किया तो उसको drag किया drop किया नहीं. यहाँ पे ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Pure scripting करना पड़ता है हमें यहाँ पर. ठीक. I'll show you in this particular discussion. I'll show you that how you can create the UI action, because it is pure development. यहाँ पर consulting कुछ नहीं होती. यहाँ पर pure development होता है. But हाँ, I can show you that how these options are coming here. How these options are coming here. How these options are coming here. So I'll go here. UI action. Okay. Now I'll show you one more thing. You will be surprised. Can you imagine with the save name, button name is save, how many times it is appearing in the system? अरे आया नहीं यार, ये तो घनघोर बेइज्जती हो गई यार मेरी. अच्छा यहाँ पे देखो, अब देखो, see the magic. I'm in the top learn group domain और I say भाई यहाँ पे दिखा क्या बना हुआ है. There's no UI action has been created for this domain. So if I click on the top, I'll find it everything. Let me go to the global. Global में जाएगा, right? अरे ये तो अभी बेइज्जती हो गई यार, ऐसे कैसे हो गया यार? पूरा तो नहीं चाहिए ऐसे. ठीक है, बड़े जी हो गए तो हो गए, क्या कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. Now I'll come on this part. I'm going to create a new UI action here. And this is the form for the UI action. I'll put the demo. Demo नहीं यार. Oh, keep learning. This UI action has been built up on a specific table. Either incident, change, problem, request, knowledge. जिस पे बनाना है बना सकते हो. I'll say I want to be bring onto the incident table.
Change. Okay.
Change चलो change पे बनाते हैं यार, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. Change underscore request. Okay. What do you mean? What do you want to put the action name? I'll put action name as a.
Why the table name is appearing as project underscore change underscore request?
Maybe we set a wrong table.
Okay.
It's belong to the ITBM part. Could you catch it now? Otherwise, हम बोलते थे कि हमने गलत table तो ले लिया कहीं. See, because I have something on the ITBM part I have installed. Change underscore request. आप लोगों ने टेबल बनाई नहीं, otherwise I always use my students table only, so that I can do any kind of R&D. Out of box में कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. ठीक है. I put in keep and learning. Save. And I go here. Start do. ठीक है. Let it be open the change request. I go here. It is not appearing anywhere. ये देखो, ये मेरा customize ही है. Why it is not appearing? Because I did not authorize this. और क्या हो गया?
I think you've already used that.
Keep learning EY. JavaScript SQL exception. This duplicate entry sys UI action name keep learning and EY is a key name.
Probably you have to rename it again.
Maybe I'll do it. नहीं यार, अभी भी हटाया तो यार इसको.
You put on batch 6, something like that.
To try something awkward word only. नहीं, ऐसा तो नहीं होना चाहिए. Let create a new UI action. अगर इसको ऐसा ही लगता है. You know, when I'm doing this exercise now, I'm just worried for one point. And and now it's giving me a little kind of more pressure. I have a presentation on 11th on international conferences there, so I'm just showing them a workflow part, and I'm worrying that if the same thing happened that time, what I will do. That is a worried name, worried for me now, because see, something is wrong here. What something is wrong? I need to be C, duplicate entry, CCO action, English key name. Or maybe let me try to put on the incident table.
Does it have any other option to be selected from the bottom if you scroll down?
अभी तो no, अभी तो मैं कुछ कर नहीं रहा, अभी तो मैं सिर्फ ये बना रहा हूँ. Nothing I'm doing here. Okay. Let me try to do on the incident table. Maybe something wrong with the change. These things indicate it is a time to reset my instance. And I cannot do until unless I'll be done with my this training. Change is some batch updates exception, either something I'm going in the see, something may be wrong on this part only, change part. Okay, now let me go here and open the incident. And I don't feel shameful here. ठीक है तो है, मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? Nothing in my hand. So this button is not appearing anywhere now. Why? Because I did not set this button availability. Placement नहीं किया मैंने इसका. Form button, context and the form link. Save. And now reload this. So now you can see this button is appearing 3 places. 1 top, bottom and additional action. ठीक है, form link, ये form links में आ जाएगा आपको यहाँ पे, ये रहा. It is U action, but it is called the form link. Now, if you want to put any style, destructive means it will become a red color. Like major incident, ये वहां से आते हैं colorful होके. ठीक है. List banner button, list bottom button, list context menu, list choice, list link. And I put as a unstyle. Why I'm putting unstyle so that we can identify that ये option कहां से आ रहा है. Save. Reload this page. See, it is a destructive type, red color, specifically used for emergency changes, emergency incidents, major incidents, not emergency, major incidents. ठीक है, यहाँ पर ये हो गया. Now what we have, we said it is a list choice and list link. For this, what I'll do, I'll go here. Now I'll come to the list view. ये देखो ये है. If you scroll down, you are able to see here, and this is your button. And now if you see, you'll find the here as well. कहाँ है love करके ये रहा, word love. These options are basically these sides: context menu, bottom of context menu, choices या link पे डालना. आप इसको change कर दो, maybe और destructive कर दो, then you are able to see. And now you can see here, see, it become destructive, here, and it will be same in this way. यहाँ पे change नहीं होगा. ठीक है. Now I come to the left side. Till this point, any doubt, any question? I'm sure I'm not be hurry mode, because इसमें इतना कुछ अपने लिए है ही नहीं. Maybe for Surya it is good for you because you are just stepping into a service now. But I'm sure for Ankit and Ronald, nothing much on the consulting area here. But we should know this. We should know this thing. It is a part of course, so we should discuss this thing. Okay.
Which place is list link? The below the related links,
Yeah.
right?
ये list link रहता है.
और जो related links के नीचे वो कौन सा है?
ये form link ही है. अच्छा sorry, ये list link रहता है और ये इसका ये वाला option रहता है. List choice, sorry.
List choice, okay. Yeah,
ठीक है. Now I come to this part. If you go here and open any incident, let me open an incident. This button should be visible when incident is inserted mode only. I'll show you one thing here. This button is not visible. Now I open the this button is visible here. It means you can restrict when this button should be visible. Show insert means when you are inserting the data, then you will be able to see this button. Show update when you are updating the record. यहाँ पर update हो रहा है record, insert नहीं हो रहा है, but यहाँ पर it is first time going to be insert the record. If you click on this, nothing will happen. It will show some, I'm not sure from where it's picking up the default value, maybe I can put it here. But nothing much will happen. Somewhere this code has been written that अगर आपके UI action पे कुछ नहीं लिखा, then this action should be done. See, still in the same page, unable to find UI action this in the table incident. कुछ तो फटा इसके पीछे, क्योंकि इसको कोड नहीं है, इसका execution file नहीं लिखा हमने पीछे यहाँ पे. So I'll come here. Show update. Client. Client basically it is for the compatibility. I'm not sure that what type of compatibility it check. I have no idea, but it says that if you're running on a client side something, then it is compatible V2, V3, there's some versions are there. I have no idea on that part. This is important for us. I created a button, word love. I want it should override the functionality of save. Then what I have to do, I have to go here and save UI action. Which save? Which has been defined on the incident table. वो वाले save को ये override करेगा. So what it will do? It will hide this button. And function, sorry, not functionality, it will hide this button. Override कर देगा इसको पूरा. Let me. इंसिडेंट पे सेव है क्या? नहीं, इंसिडेंट पे सेव नहीं. इसका मतलब दिस सेव इज नॉट ऑन द इंसिडेंट टेबल. दिस सेव इज ऑन द टास्क टेबल समवेयर. लेट मी ओवरराइड द रिजॉल्व. लेट्स से रिजॉल्व को ओवरराइड करके देखते हैं. हाँ, वो तो कर सकते हैं ना. इंसिडेंट चाइल्ड रीओपन कहाँ गया रिजॉल्व? ऊपर था शायद. हाँ, override this. Let save. Reload this page. Let's see what happened now. It is there, but इसका वो जो काम है वो नहीं होगा because I'm going to override the functionality of this resolve by my new code here. You have a question, Atul, why this functionality is given? Let's take example. I just try to put a best example here if I'm on the right track. Okay. Sometime what happened? By mistake, I put a print icon and the print button. I say this print icon should be there. It's look good, but functionality should be work on the print button only. That will be happen in this case by overriding it. Okay. Then you can put any kind of a message. Basically, we need to be see that how this message and work, comment just for the tracking purpose. Any hint you want to put, that you can put on click. Here you have to put the condition. On click, what will be happen? What should happen? Let me show you something here. Let's open the resolve button from the incident table. Okay. See, on click, they are calling a function called the resolve incident. When this button will work, new global incident utilities, it is ServiceNow functionality, ServiceNow code है सारा का सारा. Dot can resolve incident current. जो current incident यहाँ पर आएगा, उसके ऊपर मुझे काम करना है. और ये उसका कोड लिखा गया यहाँ पे सारा. What it's saying, if you can read, g_form.setValue. I'll show you this thing when we go for the scripting part. See, it is not saying set a value as a resolve. It's saying number 6. If you remember that we discussed this in the beginning of this class, that states are saved with the numbers, not with the names.
Correct.
Right? g_form.setValue resolved by. In the resolved by, set the value of the g_user.userid. Don't worry about this thing. At least these things I can share with you. This knowledge I can share with you. ये तो मैंने 2-3 batches में जो पढ़ाया उतना मैं आपको बता सकता हूँ. ठीक है? So these things are be there in the coding, but that's why I said in the beginning of the UI action, there is nothing called the drag and drop. कुछ नहीं है यहाँ पे. Consulting perspective, nothing is there. This is pure development, pure code है यहाँ पर. But we should know that how this can be defined here. Maybe I can see something in the message. They did not mention anything here. See, resolve_incident is the action name here. अच्छा, हम ये चीज गड़बड़ कर रहे थे क्या यहाँ पे कुछ possibly. ठीक. Now if I go here, I can write my scripts here. Workspace form button, workspace form menu. Workspace are basically, if you know that in the CSM part, okay, in the CSM we have the agent workspace, workspace, right? So if you want to show that button there as well or not, like if I go here, so this says yes, show in the workspace form button, and this should be the script have to be used. Any rule required to do this part? They said no. For this button access, anyone can do that part. So if you did not mention anything, it will be available for everyone. Okay. So this is the way that you can do your work on the UI action. There is nothing much which I can teach you here because it is completely on the scripting side. If you see here, ये कोड पढ़ के फिर भी हमें समझ में आ जाएगा कि हो क्या रहा है. Because it is easy, we are using day in day out this code. If I open something on the change part or something, tough to be understand. But I always recommend that nothing to be understand, at least read this code. ये g.form क्या है? When we discuss, you will get little more clarity. ये functions है, set value, get value, user ID, ये सब functions हैं. इसकी classes हैं जो हम use करेंगे भी आगे. ठीक है? Any doubt, any question till this point? Anyone?
No, no.
Surya, Ankit.
No.
Okay.
All right.
So let me stop my class here. Okay, but I want to discuss something with you now. Let me stop the recording here.